Now we shall discuss the causes of learning disabilities. Learning disabilities are presumed to be disorders of central nervous system, and a variety of factors may contribute to their occurrence. Learning disability may be due to number 1, neurological disorder, number 2, genetics, number 3, problems during pregnancy, that is before birth of the child, number 4, causes at the time of birth of a child and causes after birth of a child. Now let us discuss these causes in detail. The first cause is neurological disorder. The learning disabilities are due to constitutional disorder of the child's brain. Efforts have been made to identify the functions of various parts of the brain so as to better understanding language and speech dysfunctions. The research proved that the damage of left hemisphere of a brain causes language problems. The second cause of learning disability is genetics. The learning disabilities tend to run in families. Children who have a parent with a learning disability are more likely to develop a learning disability themselves. There may be possible to a genetic link that causes people in families to have learning disabilities. Genes of both the parents determine baby's heredity. Parents with chromosomal abnormalities have much greater risk of having a baby who may be learning disabled. Children may not necessarily have the same disability as their parents, but may inherit a similar disability. The third cause of learning disability is problems during pregnancy, that is before birth of a child. Learning disabilities may be caused during pregnancy by illness of mother, use of more drugs during pregnancy, or alcohol and smoking. If a woman consumes alcohol during pregnancy, she may give birth to a baby having brain damage. If she smokes during pregnancy, she may give birth to a baby whose baby's weight is lower than normal baby. Now the Rh incompatibility with the mother. Now see, the mismatch of Rh blood groups between mother and baby may make the baby severely retarded. Knowing Rh blood type of a baby and mother before delivery helps the treatment to avoid complications. Similarly, the exposure of X-ray or chemical retardation. If a pregnant woman is exposed to X-ray, then the baby may be impaired. The workplace and living place should be free from chemical exposure and radiation which may harm the baby's development. These are the causes of learning disability during pregnancy, that is before birth of a child. Now the third cause of learning disability occurs at the time of birth of a child. The learning disabilities may be caused at the time of birth of a child by number 1, brain injuries at the time of birth of a baby, and second is inadequate oxygen just after birth of a baby. Now the fourth cause of learning disability is after birth of a child. The learning disability may be caused by deficiency of nutritional food. Improper nutrition and malnutrition lead learning disabilities in the newly born child. Therefore, rich food along with vitamins and minerals are to be given to the mother and young babies to prevent the complications of learning disorders. Similarly, the poisonous substances like lead, mercury, cadmium may produce brain damage in the baby. These substances are serious but preventable causes. Also, lack of healthy environment in the family may cause learning disability in the babies. The next cause is premature or low birth weight. If the baby is premature or has low birth weight, then the risk of disability is 10 times greater than in a baby with normal birth weight. Hence, parental care should be started early during pregnancy. It is important to see a doctor as soon as woman believes she is pregnant to prevent later complications in the birth of baby. So, in this way, we have discussed that learning disabilities may be due to number 1 neurological disorder, number 2 genetics, number 3 problem during the pregnancy, that is before birth of a child, number 4 causes at the time of birth of a child, and number 4 causes after birth of a child.